Now that we're done with the nape area, we're going to work our way up to the crown. Now remember, with the crown, you separate the front from the crown, and you can do that with either edge of the comb. You're going to take the small edge of your comb and twist at the base of the new growth. You're going to push all excess hair, all fuzzy hair around the lock, and you're going to roll it into the lock shaft all the way down. Take a small clip the hair down so your lock doesn't twist right back around. You're going to have the clip hold it in place. We're going to go to another row. Clean that part out. And all of your rows should be narrow just like this, all the way across the crown. Clean it out. Start with your first twist with the triangle. You're going to take the edge of the comb, twist it over a couple of times, maybe just once or twice. Push that fuzzy hair up. Now take it with your hand and roll the hair over the lock. You're going to roll the hair right into the lock shaft all the way down. Clip it down. It holds the locks in place. We're going to continue this routine all the way across the crown. Now remember, with your right hand, you're just holding the lock firmly. You're not pulling it, you're just holding it firmly, and you're twisting all the excess hair around the lock. Okay, so now that we have finished the crown, we're going to go towards the front and knock that out. Same procedure, we're just cleaning out parts. And Rachelle has a little area right here where her hair is kind of thin. So usually I don't like to create locks in areas such as these because that fragile state can, cause the hair to break off if you put any weight on it. So we just kind of leave that hair, or you can add it into the lock around it. So again, we're just going to clean out the part. The hair gets a little dry. Remember, you're going to use your spray bottle. To make sure it's moist, you're going to saturate it with your gel, the area that you work on. So right now I'm just going to work my way down by the ear towards the top of the head. Now you can use the edge of your comb, the very tip, to gather any loose stray hairs and take them and twist them into the lock. Push the hair up. And remember, we're just rolling the hair into the lock. And this is our locksmithing procedure, or locksmithing technique, whichever one you'd like to call it. So work our way back down. You can push the hair up to make sure, you know, it's not twisted. We're going to roll it back into the lock shaft. Take a small clip so that the lock stays nice and tight. Start with this locksmithing technique. It's going to take some practice for your hand to memorize the movement. But again, you're just holding it firmly with your right hand, and you're taking all of the fuzzy hair around and you're pushing it back down with your thumb. So you take your hand and you push the hair to your left, and then you push it back over. So you're rolling it around, just embedding it into the lock shaft. Okay, so now that we have finished Rachelle's whole head, we're going to sit her under the dryer so her locks can set. Now that Rachelle is up from the dryer, her style is complete. She has the locksmithing technique, which took about 2 to 3 hours, and her style will last her for about 3 to 4 weeks. For maintenance, Rachelle is just going to oil her scalp every maybe three times a week, and keep it tied down with a satin or silk scarf.